G'day guys, Jeff here, and I'm going to bring you my first free-for-all. It may have been, actually no, that's a lie. It was my second free-for-all. I did win the first one, however I won it based on time. The game didn't end, I didn't get all the points. And that brings me to this free-for-all, which I did manage to end after two dashboards, which I've cut out as best as I could. One of them I didn't cut out just to show you that it happened. The other one I cut out and matched the frames a little bit, so it ends up being fairly smooth. I really like how Treyarch have fixed the theater mode so that you can reclaim multiple videos from when someone dashboards, so you end up getting like 2 or 3 entries for that map, which is good. So free for all is very interesting, especially on a map like Array, because and then I die, ridiculous, because it's just so camp-tastic. And yeah, that's a valid technique, but damn, it's boring as hell. So I don't know how you guys have been enjoying free for all. I mean, it's really good at restoring your KD, because you know you can generally roll with a 5, 6, 7 KD on there, but it's just so goddamn boring that I don't know if I'll even go back to it unless they do something. What would be really good is that imagine bringing in a type of scoring system where if you don't get kills, every minute you lose 50 points, perhaps, or something like that, or every 30 seconds you lose 50 points, because then the race will be on. That you don't want to go significantly negative in points, and you actually have to engage people. So, you know, in terms of what I'm doing here, I try to move to separate areas. I even poke my head out so that people might shoot at me and then I can run from cover. Like, for instance, there, I wasn't going to win that engagement if I turned around, so I'm just going to go to a completely different area. And what I found in this as well is that when I drop things like napalm or whatnot, I would drop it on the areas like this, the power station, or not the power station, the power tower that's to my left there, where all the electrical lines are. I just drop it directly over there and usually pick up 1 or 2 kills. Running UAV significantly helps in here because not a lot of people are putting Ghost on. So I think I am running Ghost, and I also decided to chuck the silencer on the AK here. That was a bad death. I shouldn't have been running that quickly up there when I knew someone was in there. Now, with free-for-all, for me, I've always found it, and even in Modern Warfare 2, I've always found it to be a game of pissing someone off. If you can piss 1 or 2 people off, they will keep coming for you for their revenge kills. And especially in a map as large as Array, that becomes pretty critical, because they can end up making their way back to you fairly easy without engaging anyone, because the map is so large. And then you can hopefully take them down from another vantage point and get the kill. So this particular person here, who I'm about to kill, he ends up being, you know, I could say my nemesis. He's the one who keeps coming back to get the kills. I just wanted to check out what that bush would do in Array, because I have seen it before. But the fact that I've now killed this person, I believe he's the one who ends up coming back into this general area multiple times. So the best tactic for me, I think he just shot me there, damn it. The best tactic for me is to actually elicit that response where he comes back for the revenge kill. Now, so if you kill someone and then that same person kills you, that sets up that perfect opportunity for human psychology there to get those revenge kills started. So this is the guy who just killed me. I've now killed him, and hopefully he's the one that I would elicit that response from and have him come back. I just fired a few rounds there just to get the dual mag back, even though dual mags can be pretty much a wasted attachment on free-for-all with a map this large. I mean, it can be, you know, you could do better with other ones. So that guy there, the Fisher, the Flesher, or whatever it was, I think he ends up being the person who ends up being my nemesis, as we'll just go through here. So now every time I kill someone, I check the kill feed, or I recall their name that was above their head, and I say, okay, he's the one who's going to come back. So you can see that that's the person who was coming back for the revenge kill, the Flesher. So he's back, and then I also need to be aware that there's the other person who I've killed twice now who could be coming back. So that's my 3rd kill on him, and right now I'm enjoying the fact that he's probably the guy who's going to come back. Someone just tripped on my claymore there. I chucked the napalm on that power line area, as I mentioned before, which picked up a camping kill from a sniper or whatnot. And it's getting to a point where I'm actually thinking to myself, I need to find another vantage point, so when this person comes back for a kill on me, then I should be able to take them out. I'm desperately trying to get up to my chopper because for a map like Array, a chopper's almost end game unless people start dashboarding, which does happen on this. But talking about kill streaks, actually, the people I roll with now, we generally end up picking, I think that's my 5th kill on him now, we generally end up picking kill streaks Blackbird and below. So you know, a lot of us are running attack chopper now. For me personally, it's spy plane, napalm, Blackbird. Occasionally I'll run a sentry gun just because of how powerful they are, and it generally works out well for me. You can still get very high KD games. I mean, you're not going to get the phenomenal ones if you've got host, or someone on someone on your team has host. I rarely have host now when I play with people from the UK, but if someone on your team has host, so you know it's not going to be dashboarded, then you end up being really lucky if a team stays in and you've got like chopper gunners, gunship dogs and whatnot. So that person, I think I killed him again then. That ends up being my 6th kill on him. So he's effectively the one who's been padding my ability to build these kill streaks. So that really shows the technique of trying to annoy someone enough that they are the ones that keep coming back for those revenge kills, because you will get someone who constantly does that. Now, for me, if I come across a person in a free-for-all and they kill me, I go back to try to revenge kill them because I like doing it myself. I like trying to outsmart them so I can kill them. And they kill me again, and I notice that they changed position. They were, aware of where I was. They were ready for me or whatnot. Then I generally take that. Here's the dashboard. I generally take that as an opportunity to say, okay, well played, son, and I'm going to leave you alone. I'm going to leave you alone until the advantage is on my terms, and I'll try to kill someone else. But again, free-for-all, it gets to a point where when you do know someone is there, then it ends up being favourable to, and there was the other dashboard which I try to clip together, it ends up being favourable to you, that if you know where they are, to keep going back for those revenge kills. So there is a catch-22 in it as well. This poor guy. So that's my 6th kill on him, and he was running around trying to find me, I believe. Now, so with the spawn system in Array and the ability to camp and whatnot, I'd like you to leave a comment about how you've found free-for-all to be on, particularly Array, because just the fact that it seems to be very, flash myself, geez, it seems to be very camp-tastic in itself. And while camping is a valid tactic, it's just not for me, and I find the game to be boring when it happens, especially in a free-for-all. I don't mind it if it's in a domination match. There's enough tools at our disposal to get rid of people who want to camp, like Nova Gas, Warlord Pro, RC cars, etc., etc. Anyway, this match is coming to an end, and I end up getting the final kill just around the corner here, and I think he put himself in the corner. That was very interesting. I thought he was just actually near the tree. We'll get back to that kill in a second. Aside from that, I said I would leave a link in the description for the FNG podcast. I give a real cool story, bro, about how I was ridiculously sick last week with the stomach flu. So I suggest if you want to hear a gross story, you might want to check out that podcast, and you could be entertained a little bit. Juice Straw was also on it, and we had a lot of fun. So yeah, go check it out. It's fng.podbean.com. I will put a link in the description. And outside of that, I'm going to actually, for my next video release, I'm just going to release a live chat game. And then after that, I am going to get into releasing some headquarters matches and whatnot. I'm waiting for T-Mart to come back from, to be available effectively from finishing school and then being available to record Domination Chess. I'm ready to go. I have all the tactics for the maps, so now it's up to T-Mart to get in touch with me. So maybe go over to T-Martin's channel and leave a comment on his channel saying, hey, Domination Chess, let's get to it. Anyway, guys, that was the win, and it ended up being 14. No, what did it end up being? I don't remember the score. Doesn't matter. I won. Anyway, guys, until next time, see ya.